What is up, guys? It's Anthony here, giving you guys a little vloggity vlog, and you may have noticed something insanely fucking different. I know. What happened to your face? Well, I shaved my monstrosity off. The beard is gone, and I did it for personal reasons, kind of like fucking just random shit would happen. Like, people would look at me like I was homeless, and I looked like I belonged in the forest, chopping trees down and shit, and it got uncomfortable to sleep, kind of, and it would store like Pop-Tart crumbs or something, so I was just kind of like, I don't really need the beard, and whatever. And another thing you guys should notice is that you can probably hear me really well now, so it's not just like, oh, I can't hear you, oh, thank you, alarm, that's just what I wanted, for that to go off, fuck you. Whatever, I will roll it. Probably shouldn't have thrown my phone, but okay. I'll roll with that too. So, like I was saying, I probably have way better audio now. Like, you can understand me perfectly and clearly. And that is because I purchased a microphone so I can record audio for my vlogs. So I'm just going to have to, like, sync the fucking audio with the videos. So if my voice doesn't perfectly match the audio, I'll work on getting better at editing that out or whatever. But for the time being, I'm sure you guys are probably just satisfied with the fact that you can hear me way better, or you're probably like, I fucking hate your voice even more now. That's okay. But yeah, I went out and I purchased a Blue Yeti microphone, which this thing is pretty fucking sick. It's like $110, and it records really... Here, I'll even show you guys what this thing looks like. This is the microphone itself. For a size comparison, like, yeah, it's pretty fucking big, weighs like 4 pounds, and yeah, it's pretty cool, just runs straight in. I have to use headphones in order to hear myself when I talk, so I can tell how loud I'm being, but yeah, set that back there. And yeah, and I don't know, I guess the other thing I wanted to talk about in this little vlog is Woods of Terror. Alright, yeah, Woods of Terror is like this pretty cool fucking Halloween thing they do out here in North Carolina. You go through, and it's like I guess it's like a theme park for Halloween or whatever, and you go through like this awesome like maze of stuff, and they have like different themes, like they have like Jeepers Creepers 2. They have a real fucking bus in the middle of a cornfield, like it's sick. I've never actually been to anything that cool for Halloween. I thought it was pretty legit sauce. And then they had like a neon light kind of 3D room where like the colors popped really crazy, and you're walking through and you're like, whoa, I can't get through it, but I'm still going to. But it was cool. Then they have like the vagina wall. I just call it the vagina wall because it's like this inflatable wall that just kind of like squeezes it. You gotta like worm your way through it. It's pretty fucking cool. What else did they have? They had like the fucking family that eats people room. I don't... It was like a house scene. It was pretty cool. I mean, overall, the entire thing was really sick. The only things I didn't like about it were how long it took to get in. Like, I had to wait in front of this place for like 2 hours because the system or the method that they use to call people to get in is a little stupid. They're like, oh, we're just gonna draw a card, or we're gonna select from a number of cards, because they have like a deck of cards, or I'm guessing they just had like a shit ton of decks of cards, and they would give out like cards to people. So they'd give out maybe like 25 ace of spades, and they give out 25 seven of diamonds, and they would just like go like that. So when they would call a card, they'd be like, okay, anybody who has the Queen of Hearts, you can go in now. And you're like, okay, sick. But when you have like hundreds of people and only like 25 people can have a card at a time, it gets a little ridiculous. And they would take like maybe 10 minutes to like 12 minutes to call the next card, because the lady who's like the DJ would be like, oh, last call for 7 of clubs. And I'm like, bitch, you said that 3 times ago. You said that was the last call the time before this and that. I don't want to hear it. Fucking go to the next card. And when I first got there, I kind of walked into like the exit, because I guess I'm semi-fucking retarded. But I walked into the exit, went up there, and I was like, alright, yeah, I kind of wanted to do that stuff over there, but I guess I'll just walk in here. And the guy's like, what do you think you're doing? Going into the maze? He's like, no, you're not. What's your card? I was like, you mean this playing card? Yeah, this is the exit. I was like, oh. Fuck. He was like, just go wait out there for your card to be called. I was like, okay. And then like 2 hours later, I still hadn't gotten called. And apparently, they missed a couple cards, and my card was one of those cards that they missed, so I probably would have gotten to go in like an hour sooner. But nope, they fucked up, and I had to wait out there, and I was just like, okay, whatever. But then like the dude came out, and he was like, oh, you haven't gotten in yet? I was like, no. He was like, get in line. I was like, okay, sick, sweet. Go get in line, just waiting in line. And the guy was just like telling the people who work there, yeah, let that guy go through. He's been waiting for a long ass time. I was like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. And then when I went through it, I tried to not go with other people in it. Well, I didn't go with anybody in general because I'm a loser face and nobody wanted to go to Woods of Terror with me. Whatever. But yeah. So I went through it, and I tried to do it alone the entire time just because there's no fun in going through something that's supposed to be, like, scary if you can see the people jump out at other people, like, 20 feet ahead of you. Like, they go, at the next little group of people. But when you can see it, it kind of kills it for you because you're like, I know they're going to pop out there. Like, it's not as fun. So I tried to separate myself, so I tried to be, like, in between groups. Or I would kind of, like, hold it up for everybody else, so I could be like, okay, you guys wait here. I would go book it through everything, like, And I'm guessing some of the people who work there were getting a little angry about it, because they were like, they would jump out at me, and I was like, they were like, they would try and, like, follow me for, like, 15 to 20 feet, just, like, breathing on my neck, and I'm like, dude, halitosis. Stop. And it wasn't so much that, I mean, like, the only time I jumped was when somebody, like, touched my hip. I mean, it wasn't really scary. It was just like, oh, who was fondling me? Oh, okay, I guess they went back over there. Whatever. Random zombie chick. But it was all good. I mean, I tolerate, but, I mean, that was the only time I really moved, and the only other thing that kind of made me, like, wince was when they would, like, bang on something metal, and it was just really loud. It wasn't scary. It was just, like, on like a fucking metal drum, and I was like, that was kind of loud, dude. Oh, I'm Jason Voorhees dressed up, dude. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I mean, but don't get me wrong, the whole entire thing took me about an hour to walk through it, but it was fucking so cool. Like, I'm impressed on like how elaborate it was, how well it was set up. The tickets themselves are kind of on the expensive side, but not really. I mean, if you're just someone who like doesn't have a way to get money or anything, you'd be like, oh, I don't want to spend $30 or $15 or $25 or whatever fucking price it is for that specific day on a ticket to go through something. But honestly, it is fucking worth it. Woods of Terror is dope as fuck. It honestly is. Like, walking through it, I mean, like, you just notice, like it made me wonder, I'm like, how fucking long did it take to build this, and who the fuck planned this out? Like, they are a fucking genius. It was cool, and it was to me, it would be worth that much money. I got in for free because I know a couple people who work there, and one of my friends happened to be like, hey, do you want a ticket? And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, I will make the mish out to Greensboro and do it. I mean, for those of you who don't know where it's at, I think it's on Church Street or something like that, and it's kind of like out the boonies. Like, you just follow that shit down, like North Church Street or something. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again, but it was fucking cool. And yeah, tickets $15 to $30. They have like some variant in prices depending on which day. Like, I know they have like a Thursday and a Sunday ticket, or a Thursday Sunday ticket. Then they have a Thursday through Sunday ticket. Then they have like a fucking Wednesday Friday ticket or something like that. I mean, they have like some weird ones. And they also, I think they have one ticket specifically for Halloween, which I'm thinking on Halloween Day, my friends were like, hey, you can actually volunteer to work at Woods of Terror. I think I'm going to do that. I think I might actually just drive out and fucking just dress up like a zombie and try and scare the fuck out of people. I mean, I think that would be fucking cool. Just, I mean, I've never done anything really massively productive on Halloween besides when I was younger. I would actually go out and try and trick-or-treat. And that's when we were just like, yeah, we're gonna run around and fucking knock shit over and be like, trick or treat. And then come back to the same house later. Oh, haven't you been here? No! I haven't been here, sir. And just like the typical fucking 12-year-old kid shit. Or you're like going out, yeah, I don't need candy. We're just gonna go out and hang out because we're badasses. Yeah, me and Ernie used to do that shit all the time, as long blah 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 blah, as well as other various activities that I'm not gonna say on camera what we used to do. But yeah, I mean, I think last Halloween I went to a party. That one was pretty fucking cool. Got pretty drunk. Yeah, I think I still have pictures of that somewhere on my laptop, which I need to delete those. But yeah, I mean, I've never done anything. Well, I've never really done anything like really that cool for Halloween, so this should be something that I find enjoyable. I'll be pretty stoked for this. Oh hey, we were already going for 10 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really want to cover in this vlog. Oh yeah, I'm also working on getting a HD webcam, so I don't have to record through this camera that I'm using. I'm just using a standard little digital camera, and it's not really like the most amazing one. It's only like 5 megapixels. I think the thing that I'm gonna get is gonna be like a 1080p HD webcam. It'll be like super nice, so you guys will be like, oh, I get to see even more HD of your ugly fucking face. There you go, guys. But like, yeah, so I'm working on buying that. So I already got the microphone, which there should be a significant difference in audio quality. Like, you should be able to hear me, and I don't have to be like insanely close to it. Like, I don't have to pick it up and then be like, oh, can you guys hear me? Like, I don't need to do that. I can just talk from here and you can hear me awesomely, and it's gonna be amazing. And then the HD webcam should be, I can record anywhere. Like, I can just bring my laptop in my backpack, and I'll bring my microphone. Like, I'll get a case for this thing or something. I'll just maybe I'll just put it like, I'll just carry it in the styrofoam thingy and just like stick it in that little white box, and that'll be like my carrying case for it. And I could do like a little vlog at school at the gazebo with my friend Trent. I know he wants to do like a podcast or something, so we might do a podcast. Then also I'm gonna try and maybe do like a cover of some songs or something, just so you guys can hear how horrible I am at anything I do. Yeah. And then also I think I'm gonna do a fuck around rap or something like that for like Call of Duty. I'm gonna make a little rap about it. I mean, I already have it written. It's just the process of recording, and I'm gonna try and get like some better audio editing software rather than just Windows Live Movie Maker. I mean, I don't know how well Sony Vegas Pro would be for editing audio, because that's a video editing program, and I have a fucking bitchin' version of Sony Vegas Pro. I have a fucking like I actually have like the legit version, not just like I torrented it from Pirate Bay. I have like the legit one where like you install it with the CD and everything, because I got it for my birthday from my Aunt Trinity. And so I have like a $600 fucking computer editing program, so I'm a little spoiled in that sense. But yeah, overall I'm working on trying to get some better quality on these videos for you guys, so it's not intolerable, and I'll work on finding a different room to record in, so it's not just I have a fucking light right here and I'm just like, yeah, alright. And this video is going on 13 minutes. I can only record up to like 15 because YouTube, I think, has a limit on the time I can do. So anytime I get close to that, I might have to like cut the video into half. And then I don't know if you guys really want to sit there for 30 minutes and just listen to me and watch me stare at a camera and talk into it. I don't know if I'm really that interesting to you guys, but I'm just going to keep doing these vlogs because, you know, it's something I kind of want to do. Because I feel like it's just something I can just fucking do for the lulz or for kicks or whatever. And maybe, like, I mean, if you guys like my videos, share it on Facebook, give me a like, a favorite. If you're not subscribed to me already, or just subscribe to me, because I appreciate it. And I'm thinking when I start making some decent money on, like, YouTube or anything, or if I start making money, I'm gonna do, like, giveaways or something. Or I'll be like, hey, what do you guys want? Then you guys will be like, I don't know, I want this fucking DVD that's coming out, or fucking, I don't know, like, if I start making enough, I can progressively get, like, bigger prizes and just fucking send them to people, or, I don't know, just, like, be like, oh, I want to do a video with you, then I'll be like, okay, then if you're within reasonable traveling distance with me, I'll be like, okay, I'll go to you, and we'll make a video, or something. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for what you want me to talk about, just put it in the little comments below, like down somewhere around here underneath me. Wait. Okay, I think I'm at like the bottom of the frame now. So underneath here, click the little fucking subscribe button, which should be right here. I think this is where the subscribe button is.